Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last episode, we finished our way through the Fire Sanctuary aside from the boss. This episode, we are going to take it on. But before we do, we gotta play, connect the dots. There we go. You know, this game, this run through this game is the smoothest I've ever had with these keys. So, that's an interesting fact, even though all the other times I sit there and struggle with it. So. That's familiar. Oh, hello there, Link. I see you're still among the living. Fancy meeting you here. We seem to bump into each other time and time again. Oh, it's no coincidence though, is it? You and I, we're bound by a thread of fate. Look at these old drawings. Until I found these, I was upset about that little stunt the goddess's guard dog pulled at the Gate of Time. What was that twig's name again? Impa? Well, never mind that, because these drawings suggest the existence of a second Gate of Time. This news has just filled my heart with rainbows. I've been a busy boy, searching here and there and everywhere for another Gate of Time. And yet, I couldn't even find a single clue. Since I know I can be honest with you, I'll admit I got a little sulky. It was frowns all around. The thought of never getting my hands on that darling young girl again was, well, more than I could bear. But then I found this place! The prospect of a second Gate of Time has made me positively giggly. That girl, your adorable friend, she will be instrumental in bringing about the revival of my master. And though I feared she was now quite beyond my reach, I despaired no longer. But before we talk any further on that subject, there's still the outstanding matter of your punishment, Link. Do you remember when I told you that next time we meet, I'd make your ears bleed from the sound of your own screams? Well, I've been thinking, perhaps corporal punishment is a touch harsh. I might be willing to forgive and forget if you'll strike a deal. All I ask is that you tell me where I can find the other Gate of Time. That's not too much to ask, is it? Oh, and don't you play coy with me. I know that you know, so why not let me out on the fun? Such behavior. A mischievous boy like you needs to be dealt with firmly. I must warn you, I won't go easy on you this time. The noises he makes. Lovely, aren't they? You'll find the supple skin of my arms tougher than any armor. Doesn't their shape just leave you breathless? Behold, such beauty! Such a pure form! Such an exquisite physique! Such stunning features! Yes, I've pretty much got it all. Though there is one tiny thing I lack. Namely, mercy. Come to me, Link. You and I were bound by that thread of fate, destined to fight. So come close, Link. Meet me in battle, and the thread of fate that binds us will be soaked crimson with your blood. Oh. Okay. Well, like you said, it is a little bit more difficult. Still nothing crazy, but he does have those little things flying around. You gotta keep an eye on them. Yeah. But just like with the other one, all you gotta pretty much do is just look around, find an angle, and attack. If you hit those and it stops you, if you hit, I think all four of them, he actually attacks you back, so you want to be careful. There we go. And just like last time, after you hit him a few times, he gets swords. Well, this time he gets two. Last time he had one. But Anytime you get a chance, just hit him as much as possible. There we go. There we go. Yeah, any of the straight angles I attack normally. Oops. I like you know, I do my spin attacks, but if it's the ones that are diagonal, I just shield attack because I don't feel like dealing with them. There we go. There we go. Haha. If he goes behind you, he'll have a random opening. But if he stays in front of you, he gives you a little bit of time, so you don't have to rush through it. But I'm just dumb, so. There we go. Every time he gives you like a way to attack, he usually gives you a little bit of time. So don't just start swinging randomly. Enough of this foolishness. I am Ghirahim, Demon Lord. It shouldn't matter how powerful your sword is. You are still nothing. Not just a human child. And yet you prevail. You filthy scamp. You have awakened a rat that will burn for eons. I swear to you, whatever it takes, I will drag you into an eternity of torment. Yeah, that fight, it definitely amped up the difficulty from the first one that you got against him. But if you're precise with your swings, then you're good, honestly. Just don't rush it, and you won't really take much damage. Only reason why I took damage is because I'm dumb and I swing the wrong way, rather than making sure I was swinging up and down. So, but we get another life container, another heart container. Now we can go through. And just like with the other two, there's a sacred flame in here. But this is the last one. Boing. Bonk. Alright. You know, it's kind of strange that Nehru's is red. Right? Isn't this? Oh no, this is Din's. That's right. That's why. Okay. It makes more sense. I'm dumb. Sorry. I'm just dumb. That's why. Nehru's was, you know, the one in Lanayru. We're in Elden. But now the sword looks kind of familiar. The flames of Dim have imbued your blade with a sacred white light that demons revile. That's right. Looks awfully familiar. It's slightly different from what you might think, but that's because it's not fully done. But that's to be told later. I'm actually gonna cut that out. That's a spoiler. Looks really familiar though, nonetheless. And now, actually, got the Triforce of Power as well. No, we got it on our hand at least. We don't actually have the Triforce yet. Master, now that it has been tempered by the last of the sacred flames, your blade has finally revealed its true form. You now hold the Master Sword. That's right. With this sword's great power, you can awaken the Gate of Time within the Sealed Temple. I recommend you make your way to this location. Okay. It does look quite different from the original look of it, but nonetheless, it is the Master Sword. But before we go back, I actually want to go back into the volcano for a second. Because now that it's been upgraded all the way, if I remember correctly... Oh no, wait. Okay, not yet, actually. Alright, we're gonna go back up to the sky then. We can't do anything else. Once it's... Yeah, okay. Okay. I remember now. We gotta go back to the sky. There we go. Let's go back to the sealed grounds. I'll meet you guys over there because we're gonna go talk to the old lady. So, alright, now we're gonna go behind the temple. Because there's one more thing before we even talk to the old lady that I'm pretty sure we can do now. Oh, hi everyone. There we go. See that? Now you do a lot more damage. You take out the blue guys in 2 hits, I'm pretty sure, because the... What's it called? The spin attack actually does 2 hits every time, so... Oh, one more. Gimme. But now, Gorko's up there rather than being down on this area. So let's talk to him real quick. Oh, hey, bud. You'd probably want to know that I've seen blessed butterflies flapping around here lately. Too bad I have absolutely no musical talent. I could not create beautiful tones to save my life. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this started. And Gorko comes up. Whoa! I think my heart stopped! This is it! The discovery of a lifetime! There's no mistaking it. This symbol must mark one of the goddess walls left for the hero by the goddess. I came across an ancient volume in the course of my research. Want to know what it had to say? Yeah. Arrow in repose. He who yearns to strike targets from afar jar this shape, so that it may be known. Well, that is what is written there. Does that mean anything to you? Well, considering we just did this not too long ago. Well, I guess technically this is the last episode for you guys. But we're going to draw an arrow. To the best of our abilities, at least. There we go. Nope, didn't work. Was it? That was not... Okay. When that happens, I would like your help. Yeah, I did it wrong. Alright, hold on. Let me see if this will work. Well, we're gonna go in here either way, but if I'm able to, I'm gonna leave right away. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go back out. I want to do this as soon as I can. I don't think it's going to be restored right now, yeah. Alright, well, next time that's up, I'll show that being done, but it's whatever. We'll do the next part now. Let's go talk to the old lady. And Groose, who's also here. Hi, Groose. I want to talk to you first. Yo, Link, saw the rail track I put up outside, eh? What's it for? Bruh, oh, you'll see before long. Okay, I didn't see it, but alright. Oh, your sword. There could be no doubt the sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done, Link. That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old. The same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power not flowing through you and the... Now flowing through you and the sword you carry. Come, Link, you must now open the gate of time. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the gate of time with a skyward strike, and it will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. Alright. Oh. Whoa! No, I fear the seal has given way once again. That terrible beast is awakening, even as we speak. It is likely that the monster reacted to the sacred power given off by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but there was no other way to open the gate, so it goes. Link, you must imprison the beast once again. Alright, bring it on! This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. Alright. Alright then. Well, let's go deal with this guy again. There's Link. Oh. Duh. Try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Grusinator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way, then I laid down rails for her to run on. All by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know? Anyhow, you just tell me where you want me to place my shots, and I'll put a hurting on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are, you're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on though, that monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I'm going to make before she can move on the rails I put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. Alright. Well, something I want to point out before we even start this is the tactic of jumping on his head won't work as easily anymore. There's another step added into this because Groose is here now. But I'll show that whenever we get to it. But just know jumping on his head won't work right off the bat because we don't have Groose right off the bat. Hello there, friend. He's got arms. Wait, he had arms last time. Did he? No, he didn't. Did he? Look at that! Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. Okay, I didn't. I hope it knows how to catch because my machine has a mean right on. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to stop it. Ow. There we go. Oh. Well, now he's deciding to climb up, I guess. Yep, now that he has hands, he can do that now, I guess. Hey, Link, the machine's all loaded and ready to smash. If that flabby sack of cheese tries to climb the wall, I can blast it off from here with a bomb. When you want me to sense a backup, just send me a signal with X. Alright, it's time for Goose to explode into action. Just a machine with, yep. Once you finish aiming, press the, yep. If you forget the key, yep. So like you said, aim, shoot. You just want to hit him. You don't have to worry about exactly where. Just hit him in any way and he'll come back down. She packs a mean punch, doesn't she? Tell you what, I was in love the first time I pulled this lever. I'll start loading it back up with another bomb, so keep beating on that ugly till I give you the signal. Alright, my man. There we go. Now he's gonna fall back. Now we're gonna go down here. Boing boing. Ah! Wrong way. There we go. I hit my mic twice. Sorry about that. There we go. Good morning, beautiful. Hey! I think you can also do this if you want to. Actually. We're gonna get up in front of him and then hit him with the bomb real quick. Come on, come on, come on. Yep. Now we're gonna shoot this at him. You wanna make sure you give it that little bit of a lead, because otherwise it's gonna just fly behind him. We're gonna jump on his head. You have to stun him to jump on his head now, or else he would knock you off right away. But nonetheless, it's still pretty much the same way aside from that. So. Now he's going to start scooting on up, but I believe he won't stop this time, so you actually have to do something about it. Which, again, you got Cruz. Go up here. Come on, Cruz. Thank you. There we go. There we go. Now he's back up, but you don't want to jump on his head just yet because, like I said, you'll be knocked off right away. So we're gonna wait for a second, and if he tries to climb up the wall, we'll just cut his hand or his fingers off. But we just want to wait till Bruce comes along. Come on, Bruce. What is he doing? There we go. Oh. There we go. Oh. Ah. There we go. Just like that, the Imprisoned once again is done. The next one is even more iffy for me, but I believe you have a better way of dealing with him as well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. You do fight him one more time. That's why I don't like that boss, because he's just constant. Just a constant thing that happens over and over, and it's just dumb. But, you know, whatever. Every game has its up and downs, and thankfully that's the main down for this game, is this boss. Everything else for me is fine. So. Now Link. Strike, yep. You know, I never even thought about what might happen if you leave it for too long, but I don't feel like dealing with him again, so we're just gonna finish him off. There we go. Now it's a little bit more complicated, but not hard to do either way. Now it's marked with Laneru rather than Furor. Or sorry, Nehru. Oh no, it's marked with all. I thought it was marked. I think it changes which one's front running. I don't know. Nice work, Link. Of course, you couldn't have done it without me, but but no need to thank Bruce. I know I saved your tail. Now let's get to that gate of time thing and up and running. I'll go on ahead. So I just want to point out, you know the gust of wind that's right here? This gust of wind that's in the middle actually can be very useful if you know how to use it right. Because if you stun him, use the thing, and land on his head, then you can take care of him pretty easily that way rather than worrying about getting knocked off right off the bat. You know, having to take out his feet and stuff. But normally what I do is I take out the first hit with the feet just because he does knock you off his head. But then after that, I just go back on his head again. So that's something I will give it, is that boss gives you a couple ways of fighting it, and depending on how you want to do it, it always makes it a little bit more difficult. So if you ever go after his feet, there's the red lines that come out more and more often, but if you go on his head, he knocks you off more often than not, unless you stun him. So it seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks, Link. As do you, Grus. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. Oh, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the gate of time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but we will always shatter the bonds that confine it, such as its awesome power. We must destroy it at its source or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with the Skyward Strike. Come on already, charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about and zap the gate of time. Right, Granny? Indeed. Now, Link, go. Go to the gate. Well, before we do that, we're actually going to go ahead and save, because that's going to be the end of this episode. We took on 2 bosses this episode. I did not. Okay. But before we end this video, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video where we will finally go to the past where you know who has been hiding out. And yeah, we'll see what's going on next episode. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.